We got our d6 versus everything. It's been a while since the last time I was working on this speedrun. Today I'll be sharper. With a Philidor. And you know what? I've been going knight bd7 the whole time. I'm going to switch it up and play the old Philidor, where you just go for a quick castle. I'm going to go for a quick castle. And I'm going to have to figure out a way to attack in the center. d5 is usually a move to consider. Castle. Can't go d5 yet, so let's go c6, preparing d5. I have b5 and maybe a5 as well. Grab a bit of pressure there. Thoughts? It's good to me. Let's go b5. Let's go a5. Okay. At least we know Buddy's not going to be castling queenside, I think. I'm going to go queen c7. I want to move my knight, but I can't hang c6, right? If you give me time, I'm going to knight a6, knight c5. Knight f5, going to take, and after he takes, go d5. That would be good. Oh. Something looks off here. So here. Let's take. Get the bishop out. I'm gonna be pretty happy with this. I just have the bishop pair. Let's grab that. Push these pawns. Rook a2. I'm looking at this. I said d5 is usually something to go for, which is true. But I don't have to yet. So if I take rook a1 and maybe my rook gets trapped, I'm not sure. Let's be safe and play d5. Try to get my knight involved. Holy smokes. It's aggressive. I was thinking about taking here, but I thought that might be too greedy. That's okay. Let us go here. Okay. We're alive. I was worried about the knight on f5. Taking my bishop was something I was hoping for. So the knight on f5, maybe white gets ideas to go like queen g3, get some mating threats. I'm very okay with this kind of outcome. Now I'm going to play an ugly move, ladies and gentlemen. Step 6. Takes away back rank ideas. I'm not too concerned about this diagonal, because I can go queen f7. Or queen b5. Yes. Should just be a clean exchange up. This bishop is looking a little loose. Right here, getting a rook. Oh, tactics, tactics, tactics. I'm gonna grab that. Queen's hitting the rook, but the knight's defending. So what do we do here? Stare bus driver. What's the move for black? Right here. You like the new Marge Simpson hairdo? Don't. My hair doesn't look like No, it's not a Simpsons haircut. No, rook takes d2. Correct. Good game. All right, Algo. Let's play d6 here. Practice our Philidor setup. e5. Bishop e2. Usually white's supposed to go d4 here. You're not going to grab the center. I'm going to play a risky move. Ugly move, c5. I'm going to go h6 next. And then a6. And I'm just going to grab space with the pawns. But my logic of c5 is to prevent white from playing d4. And I'll show you why I play h6. I play h6 to prevent white from going bishop g5, bishop takes f6, to get control over d5. Because I have weakened d5, so I have to be aware of that. Castle? Okay. This looks slow. So slow that I'm going to go d5 myself. Yes. Let's tuck the bishop in. I definitely have a bit of a space advantage here with the center. What is that move? Does that move work? d4. I'm developed. I need a tactic here. Takes, maybe bishop b4. Does that look awkward? Let's try it. Now we take. We're hoping for this move, but a good player would play a3 here, and I think my opponent is a decent player, unfortunately. Okay, let's try this. This is a risky move. I could have just gone back to d5. My point here is after knight takes d4, I'm going to go rook d8. But Buddy's sharp. Buddy's sharp, what can I say? Alright, let's go here. You take, we'll go rook d8. Material's even, right? I'm up 20 seconds. And I have a pin. If the pin doesn't produce anything, can't really claim much of an advantage here. And the way Buddy's playing, it's not going to be easy. Let's go here. I'm going to try a tricky move. I'm going to go queen a4. So I'm watching over that rook. I'm still pinning, but I'd rather pin with my rook than the queen. The queen doesn't really pin this knight. Well, there you go. What I mean by that is like here, I'm saying I'm pinning the knight, but the knight can go to b3, and because it's queen facing, after knight b3, forces everything off. This is what we're hoping for. That kind of blunder. My opponent probably thought I was just moving out of the way, but I was trying to watch over that rook too. It was a good multi-purpose move. Hitting the rook, hitting the pawn, opening up the d8 pin. And now things are good. Now things are looking good. This is hanging. Oh, my opponent's rage quit. That's always good. Always good. 10 subs from MC9008. Thank you, MC. Appreciate that. Katiek from Poland. Alright, I'm supposed to play d6. So we're gonna transpose. I'm gonna go d6 now, and you just have to picture that I played d6 first move and knight f6 the second move. You just have to visualize. I'm dyslexic, don't blame me. And here, it's like a King's Indian, but I'm gonna show a different line. I'm gonna play bishop f5 before fianchettoing. Your colleague Hikaru in Blitz does very well with this early bishop move, trying to put pressure on the fianchetto. He's made a killing versus guys like me. But okay, you see that early g4? At least we can say that white's weakened their king a little bit. Right? Let's go e5. I've somehow positioned my pieces that there's no future for this bishop. I might be charged with abuse. This bishop has zero future. So let's fix that. How do we fix that? Let's start with h5. I want to tickle the king side. I need to bring this knight out. Okay, I have a plan. I'm gonna go h4. I think h4 is important because then my bishop can go here. It needed that square. Then my knight can go here. And then my bishop can go to e7. I found a way to unravel the pieces. Like that. It's not pretty. Not pretty. We'll make it work. Bishop e7. And then the queen swings back to d8. So that I'm threatening to take over here. Yes. Maneuvering. A handsome maneuver. Let's go a5. I want to discourage this. a4. The problem is white's guarding g5. So right now I'm not winning that pawn. But we'll find a way. I'm going to bring this knight to c5 to say hi. Fancy moves by Katiek. The poles are strong. Let's go queen d7. I'm down 30 seconds. Don't like that. I need a blunder from my opponent. I'm going to go rook here, encouraging this move, because that would be a blunder. You need to start encouraging blunders, baiting. I could castle. I'm just a little worried about the rook on g1 and some sort of potential there. Do I need to be really worried? No. Okay, I have a new plan. The new plan is, instead of castling this way, I'm going to have to manually castle over here. But Katiek is not being very friendly. Alright, I'm going to trade. But believe it or not, here, I'm going to target this pawn. I'm going to put my bishop back on g6. I have the bishop pair. I do have the bishop pair now. It's not amazing, because I'm getting roughed up. I think I need to get better positions with d6. I'll try something new. Keep the bishop pair. Let's not hang any pawns. I'm gonna have to clog the holes. Well, that's a good start. Because this opens up a pin. So we take queen d6, hang the queen. Fortunately, the knight's pinned, so it doesn't hang the queen. Yes. Now things are improving. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the pawn. This is a little loose. Let's go bishop here. Gotta defend that. I think everything is defended. Let's overprotect this. You're gonna give a check. I'm gonna go king f8. I think everything is defended. Then I'm gonna go bishop e5, blocking the e-file. Oh, that move. That's a cute move. Only 5 seconds left. I'll still go bishop e5. All right. Another game with black. I gotta improve these d6 positions. We're gonna be clever. Oh, I don't need to be clever. This is not how white should play. It's not terrible. It just kind of doesn't give you an opening advantage. Okay, let's go knight d7. I'll be boring. Benefit to this passive approach by Buddy Adam is I'm going to go e5, and I'm going to grab the center. I'll even go e4. Thanks, Adam. Now Adam is lost. Good night to Adam. Good night to Adam. I can pin as well, pal. This bishop can only go here, and then we go g6, and then it's game over. You don't see it? Fine, Brian? I'm not doing anything fancy here, honestly. I'm just looking to win that bishop. That's all. That's all I was going for. Yeah. Just the piece up. If that's okay with you. You want some? Okay, I'll do something dirty. This isn't the most common move, but knight h2 to fork the queen and the rook. Feels good, man. Oh. If this was 1500, my opponent would have like hung a queen by now out of tilt, but I guess there's a bit more mental resolve. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Grab the pawn. Grab the pawn. Let's trade. I'm being very boring here. Mechanical. Let's go here. Open for this. Let's grab that. Hey! That's not good. We don't want to go here. That hangs the queen. So where should we go? That's a good question. I don't want to go here and allow this. Although I technically could. Okay, I'm thinking too much. I realized I blundered. If I don't go queen here, I don't know where my queen goes. No, I'll figure this out. I'll be okay. I'll figure this out. Let's go here. I'm gonna go h6 and hang a piece. Terrible. Terrible chess by me. Nobody warned me. I gotta blame somebody. The good thing is, I'm up material. But I have to play better this speedrun, or I'm not gonna get much further. Yeah, G4 would have been a good move. Fix this pawn here. What am I threatening, you may ask? I'm gonna trap the lady. That's what I'm threatening. Discreetly. Check. Check. Let's trade everything off. Ooh. I'm interested in checkmate, so I don't want to take your rook. Check. Saranac. Oh my goodness. Pawns can't move backwards. I'm supposed to play d6. I'm too hyper, I just... Oh. Okay, we're gonna go d6. And we're gonna imagine that we transposed. So just visualize with me. Eric played d6 here. The Serbian opponent played f4. And then I chose to play c5. Gonna go for a dark square complex. Or knight f6. So one of the goals in general when you're playing black and your opponent's got the center is to break the center. And the standard way of doing that, if I asked you guys, would be I would play e5 here. Or some people play d5 to challenge the center, confront the center. You can also undermine through the queen side, but sometimes you gotta think a little bit outside the box, right? And here, if you want to think outside the box, what is a sharp move that black can play that does chip away at? Oh, you already got a plastic pollution. Well done. c4. It's not a standard move. It's not the best move, but it's just increasing the range of options. c4, if I was playing white, I'd probably go d4, but instead my opponent's gone here, and now I get to take on d3, and the center blows up. Center just blows up entirely. And I'm winning. A, the e5 pawn is dead. B, king is looking weak. Lots of options here, eh? Let's just grab it. Queen b6, I was tempted. Tim, I almost played queen b6. That would have been a great move. But we can play queen b6 here too, right? So let's go queen b6. Check. Grab. Now, if my opponent played rook here, I would have done bishop takes. Oh, what's that? I don't see a tactic here, but there may be one. We're going to find out. I'm up 3 pawns, and I have the bishop pair. So I'm very happy. Now I'm up a piece and 3 pawns. Let's offer a queen trade and hit the rook. All right. What's the winning combination here? I mean, everything wins. Okay. No point in asking. Everyone saw it. I'm sure you guys saw this. So, that's good. The bishops are saying hi. Good game. Yes. Nestor. Okay. We have to play more aggressively with our d6. As we're playing stronger players, I can't be as passive. I'm gonna look to open up a bit earlier. Let's fianchetto over here, make sure the center is defended. Rook e8. Now I'm tickling the pawn. If White's gonna play passive like that, and I have the opportunity to challenge the center with both e5 and d5, and it's all guarded, definitely going for that. Definitely gonna go for that. If I take with a knight, this hangs. So we're gonna take with a bishop. Sure. And now, let me go c5. Try to play a little aggro. There is a very good move for White, and I was hoping wouldn't play it. I gotta put more respect on the 2000s on chess.com. Some of my sloppy moves are being punished. Let me try something. Bishop drops back, and I'm gonna take here. Oh. Okay. This turned out positive. To count the math, I'm gonna have 2 pieces for a rook. And 2 pieces for a rook is good. It's a good compensation. Need to improve it a bit more. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Now the knight goes here. Now I chop this off. I'm gonna chop that off in a moment. Bishop goes here to tickle the rook. I'm gonna go here. Don't go here. That loses on the spot. You're gonna have to go back. Yep. Let's plant the bishop on a good square. Let's bring the knights in. Bring the knights in to say hi. I would be shocked if my opponent can defend this. Because you see, this is why the rook is often valued less than the 2 pieces. In the middle game, the rooks don't have open files that they can properly utilize, whereas the pieces can maneuver around and place themselves pretty effectively. I can take here no matter what. I'm going to throw in h4 just to clamp down on the dark squares. Like this. Check. And now pin. And now it takes. Now here. And now here. Now we take and we hope for this move. We didn't get it. But I have another trick. He's going to go rook a7. Watch this. Rook a7's coming. So it takes rook a7, rook d4 check. King's got to go up and then knight b5. Anyone want to bet against me that my opponent's going to play that? Anyone? No one? Okay. You guys would have lost money, and I was really hoping for that. Check. You'll bet against me? No, too late. You guys. Oof. There's a million moves White can play here, but we know rook a7 is going to be played. Thanks for watching another episode of my D6 speedrun. If you like our content, all I ask is that you subscribe to the channel below. It's gonna notify you every time we release a video.
And if you want to move on to the next episode of the speedrun, just click over there.